Hey, Mr. Thomas. How's your day been? I'm I'm really sorry why this is so late. Um, yeah, I really don't have much of an excuse. Other than I just haven't gotten to do it. So let's go to this classroom checkup thing, I guess. What has a typical day been like for you during this quarantine? What routines slash habits have you been falling into? A typical day for me is like waking up at like sometime between 8 and 8:30. Usually by my mom waking me up, and that's all right. And I usually get up and then I go eat, brush my teeth and eat breakfast, and then I come up for my first couple of classes. Um, Usually, most of my teachers like let me out before the 45, like you do a lot of the times. But and during that extra time, I'll either I don't know get a snack or um, do a little bit of work or you know other stuff, and then by like when it's lunchtime, I go down and eat some lunch, maybe chill out for a bit, do any work that I haven't done, or. And then after class, like the whole everything class is over at like 1:15, I'll normally go outside and either play basketball or like skateboard or something just to keep myself busy. I've actually been exercising a lot. Like I'm trying to get outside for like an hour or two every day, whether that just be walking around or skateboarding or just kind of laying outside, whatever. Just as long as I get some vitamin D in me, I'm chilling. Let's go on the second one. Have you enjoyed online schooling? Why or why not? What are some positives and some negatives? I really haven't enjoyed online learning. I have like ADHD and ADD. I don't know if you can, I don't know if you could tell or not, but like I learn and focus a lot better when it's like face to face and like I can like look at you and there's no really like distractions. Like this is like I could just be on my phone the entire class and like I'm not I'm not like I don't know, responsible enough, I guess, to like keep myself like focused. But like when I'm in actual school, I learn a lot better and my grades are a lot better. Some positives are not being in school. No, I don't really know. I miss school. I miss my friends. I miss everything about it. But do what you got to do. Which classes slash subjects have been the most challenging for you this year? Why? And how have you tried to work through those changes? Um, Probably one of the classes that's been the hardest for me, honestly, has been engineering or geometry. Engineering because I've just never had anything like that. It's been super fun. I love Mr. Hammer, but it's just been like okay. Like I was good on like the actual building part, but the coding part, that's just no. Um, now if you work through those challenges, um, I've just kind of like I've asked for help from my friends, and I have a couple friends in every one of my classes, which is really good. So if I ever need any help, I can just like text them or call them up and like, hey, can you help me out with this? I'm just lost. But yeah, I'll go to the teachers and during advising sometimes. Excuse me. But yeah, I've been working it out. Yeah. Um, what is a strength that you have, a personal talent or gift that makes you different slash unique? A strength that I have, I feel, is like my ability to talk to people. Like I feel like I'm really good at like talking and like just talking to strangers or adults. I feel like that because I'm like extrovert, but like introvert at the same time. Like if my optimal choice of a Saturday or like a weekend or something like that would be hanging with my friends and like staying over at someone's house or them at mine, but also like kind of just chilling at home and playing video games or like sleeping, you know? But yeah, it's been what makes me different or unique. Oh, I'm like not to brag or anything, but I'm like pretty good at swimming and also apparently skateboarding, which I've learned over this quarantine. Um, where do you see yourself in 5 years after Trinity High School? What steps are you taking toward the future? What kind of careers are you thinking of pursuing? Um, hopefully in college, possibly trade school. I honestly have zero idea. I just got an email from the University of Memphis for like wondering about, me and stuff, which that's pretty dope. I've gotten a couple emails, but they're from like schools that I've never heard of. Um, I'm hoping to do a, a sport in high school or in college, like whether that be swimming or something else. At the very least, intramurals, because I'm just a very active person and I feel like I'd go insane if I didn't play a sport like in college because that's just how I'm bred. That's just how my DNA is. Um, I'm into engineering. Like I enjoy like working with my hands and like building like we had to figure out like in engineering like our first project was we had to build like a crane like or like yeah kind of like a crane that could pick stuff up and like move it like over, and then we also had to build a catapult and that was super fun. So I'm really interested in like the building aspect and like figuring out how stuff works and stuff moves and like uh-oh we have a problem, how we gonna how we gonna figure it out. um yeah, other than that, I'm pretty good at chemistry. I really do enjoy that. So maybe like, I don't know, a chemist or some kind of like doctor or something. I don't know if I want to be actually a doctor, but someone like a researcher to like look for like cures for stuff. Figured like I could mess around with that and see how that goes. Um, I'm also good at like history. Like I've really enjoyed the AP World class I'm in. I feel like Mr. Morris is one of the best teachers I've ever had, and he's just really opened me up to history, I guess. Um, yeah, that's all the questions. That's about it. Again, super sorry that this is late, but better late than never. So, adios, Mr. Thomas.